Hey ho! We are getting ready to go to a lingerie party. I'm going with Stella Jane, one of the OG Lydia dolls. In fact, Stella Jane is the original Lydia doll. She just looked like a doll one day, and then that's briefly how it came to be. So the original Lydia doll, Stella Jane, she's in Los Angeles, and we're gonna go to this party, and it's gonna be really fun. I am prompted though because someone wrote me a comment that I thought was so interesting, and they asked me, how do I get the girls to lose weight so fast? I know what you're thinking. Well, it's not what you think. It was like me naturally, like myself, I would be like, she's on drugs. Like, of course not. Obviously, the girls have to take drug tests. It's just like funny. Anyway, I mean, drugs are not funny. I'm an addict, but whatever. Shut up. Sorry, I'm just like watching the comments like light up as this video posts. Alright, listen, here's what we do. First things first, you gotta switch to an anti-inflammatory diet. If you can't do that because you're just like, what the hell, just remove salt. Salt is the most important thing that I want you to take out of your diet. Now, you need a certain amount of salt to live, so don't get crazy. Like, please don't get crazy with that, but skip any foods that have excessive amounts of sodium in them. You guarantee you don't need it. Just don't do it. It's gonna get rid of some water weight. It's gonna get rid of that inflammation, and then we're gonna follow up with removing dairy as well. You don't need dairy. Stop it. I don't care so much about chicken or meat. I prefer if you eat fish, specifically salmon, because it does have anti-inflammatory properties. If you do that, you'll notice something happening to you really quick. Like, you'll just start feeling better. Your stomach will flatten out. Next thing I do is we have this thing. Well, we have a few of them in the house for different body parts, but it's called a fascia blaster. It's made by Ashley Black. She is the inventor of this hard plastic device. I have one, I'll show it to you. And what it does is it breaks up the fascia in your body, and it allows like lymphatic drainage, breaks up cellulite, and over a short amount of time it will cause fat loss. Allegedly. Here's what it looks like. And these are not expensive. But it looks like this, and you apply it to your skin like that. So the girls do their entire bodies, and they'll focus on any parts, you know, where they especially want to lose weight, like stomach, thighs, wherever. And you can do this every single day. So they fascia blast. You can do it on your face as well. Then I always recommend doing an enema or a series of enemas. If you're hardcore, you can do colonics. Me personally, I don't like doing colonics. Colonics is like a really intense enema, and they just really get ya. If you know what that is, it's like they literally just put a tube inside you and just drain literally everything. It's too much for me. I feel fatigued after, like, I feel violated. Regular fleet enemas are fine. And if you want to just do that, let it, you know, clean out, that's going to help flatten your stomach. If you want to do a couple of them over the course of a couple days, that helps too. I do enemas for like my own health, just because I like the way I feel when I'm cleaned out. It gets rid of toxins. Super, super helpful. And finally, we put a spray tan. Everyone looks thinner with a spray tan. And sometimes if there's like an important thing coming up, like they have to shoot or whatever, our spray tan artist does body contouring, so she can contour you with a solution. So she can literally spray you with abs or thinner, or lean out your calves, or whatever it is. So remove sodium and dairy, enema, fascia blaster, spray tan. That's it. That's what we do. And it works quick enough where you're like, how did they do that? That's how we do it. And obviously, of course, people are gonna say continue diet and lifestyle and all that, but I understand that not everyone can commit or make time for consistent exercise, and it doesn't always produce results as quickly as I want it to be. I'm very impatient when it comes to results for things. I just want it now. And of course, some girls get surgery. I recently did, so it's this body contouring treatment with pieces of wood. It was very painful. I don't think I would do it again, but it did work. So maybe I would do it again. It was a lot. It was very inexpensive though. It was $200 for a full body contouring session. So if you're up for the pain and sweating and heat and all of that, that works as well. We also have an infrared sauna here that the girls also use if they're trying to like sweat out any toxins or lose weight. It really helps with cellulite. So they'll just hop in the infrared sauna for like 20 minutes for a couple days straight. That also helps as well. Also, if you want to skip stuff with carbonation, carbonation also keeps you bloated. So if the girls are drinking lots of energy drinks, I know I shouldn't be talking about this, but well, now I'm shooting again too. I really shouldn't be drinking that. Nectar. Anyway, yeah, all carbonation. So I like to get rid of sodas, energy drinks, and just stick to coffee, water. If they have to, juice. I feel like no one really needs juice for anything. Unless you're Kinsley, she needs to have orange juice. Fine. But yeah, and, you know, just avoiding things like that. So that's it. That's what we do. I'm looking at these bruises right now. I just had some fillers done, which I'm really, really happy with. But yeah, there's some residual bruising. I only got them done like 2 days ago. But yeah. So that's it. That's the big secret. You know me, I'm not stingy with beauty tips or, you know, lifestyle hacks or whatever it is. I hope that you guys try these things. I hope you don't hurt yourself, so like please don't go crazy. I've seen a girl injure herself doing the Fascia blaster device before, and I'm like, girl, stop hurting yourself. And I had to take it away from her for a couple days and let her body heal, because the Fascia blaster can really bruise you like intensely. I use it very gently because I just don't like to feel pain like that. And you know, you get results from it, but it's a little bit slower. But yeah, I mean, that's it. That's what we do. Now, other things that I've tried that also work are corset training. I've never done corset training that, like, you see the ones with the girls in the gym. I guess they're made of latex, or they're just extreme compression garments. I have always waist trained with steel bone corsets. So if you're feeling crazy like me and you're truly trying to change the shape of your body, I recommend the steel bone corset training. Maybe I'll do a video on that one day, because I have a lot of experience with that. I really love my back posture as well. So that's what I got for you hoes. I'm really like racking my mind right now, and I want to make sure I didn't forget anything, because I want you to have it all. But those will surefire work. But it's very important that you don't do anything in excess. I'm going to be so upset if you try these things and you go overboard and then you become sick or you hurt yourself. Because I know how you get. Just, you want it now. Okay, stop it. I'm not there to monitor you. I'm growing concerned about how excited you are about these things. Okay? Just take it easy. Okay? Also, if I can give you another tip about weight in general, I don't know how much I weigh, but I do know the circumference of my body parts. I don't weigh myself. I only use a seamstress measuring tape. So that's how I keep track of, you know, the size of my body, because it's just like you can fluctuate a couple pounds in a day. So if you're weighing yourself all the time, but you still feel bloated or you feel like you look bigger, it's not really a great representation of what you're trying to do, and you're trying to tell if you're bigger or smaller. So just use a seamstress measuring tape. Measure yourself. It's going to be a lot more consistent with those measurements, and you can really prove progress. So yeah, don't drive yourself crazy with the numbers either. Those type of numbers don't lie, circumferences, but weight can lie based on what you're putting or not putting into your body. I do also recommend getting plenty of fiber. But if you don't get fiber, I mean, you really should. It's so important. You get that through like eating vegetables. You know, the enemas are fine, colonics are fine. Essentially, it's the same thing as just trying to make sure that you're regular and you're cleared out. So yeah, that's it. Let me know how it goes. Let me know if you guys have tried these things already, or if you plan on it, or if you know a thing that works for you. What I don't want in the comments is people to start speculating on things that they've heard have worked but have never tried for themselves. I've tried all of these things myself, so I can tell you that they work on me and on the girls that I have also suggested that they work on. So I never give advice on things that I haven't personally experienced myself, and if I haven't, then I'll disclaim that. So if you are going to recommend something to your fellow hoe in the comments, just disclaim, you know, has it worked for you? Have you even tried it? Or you're just talking. Okay? Okay? Alright, I'll talk to you soon. Me and Stella are going to go kill it at this party. I'm so excited. We're going with Mark Spiegler, who is like the best porn agent. And yeah, I love him.